So, things are moving along quite nicely. Will that continue in today's episode? Let's find out, guys. Hello guys and welcome to FM21 here with Portsmouth, and as you can see, after last episode, we're doing alright, we're doing fine. Like, as you can see, Burton, a 2-1 result against them. West Ham under 23s we took on in the southern section Group A of the EFL Trophy, which as I think we've qualified now. Yeah, we've qualified by beating them. So we actually, as you can just about see at the top there, we actually are the holders of this particular trophy. So doing all right. Let's see if we can retain that, and that'll be nice to do in our first season, wouldn't it? Then we took on MK Dons, a bit of a tighter affair, but we still managed to get the 3 points with a 1-0 victory, and then that leaves us nicely into today's episode up against Doncaster. Now, as I'll show you the league table now. Yeah, going to be a tough one. We are sitting in second spot, looking really good. Oxford got off to a cracking start, 5 out of 5 for them. So they're looking real contenders, aren't they? But Doncaster, they're sitting in fourth spot. So they do have a game in hand over us as well. So this will be a big game, like I say, against Doncaster. The other game in today's episode is against Gillingham, down at mid-table at the moment. So they're going to be wanting to get something against us. So, and we've got a few players that are slowly coming back from injury and things like that, and we'll see how we get on, like I say, against Doncaster. So here are the two teams going into this particular game, and we'll see. We've got Faustino Angerin. We're going to get as much game time out of him as possible, because like I say, we've only got him for that sort of in the 4-month period and stuff, and we'll see if he can really sort of establish himself, and who knows, he might be able to extend that loan. We'll have to find out, have a nice chat with Chelsea, Frank Lampard, and see if he is willing to allow him to continue his loan after that 4-month period. But he is costing us a bit, that's the thing. I think he was a good addition to the side. The other player that is really outstanding for us is actually at centre back, which is Raggett. He's having a great season for us so far. So looking really solid at the back, and that is always good when you've got a good centre back. We're trying to obviously get a bit of a partnership going at the moment. He's sort of in between maybe Nicolaisen, and then we've got Watmore on the bench. Those two seem to be sort of rotating. I really haven't sort of set my sights on which one of those is actually going to partner Raggett. But Raggett, if I can get him and he's fit enough, I will put him in the side. So, first highlight, and it is Bolton with this throw in down here to Clements, but he is dispossessed, and Doncaster trying to get that early break, but we have stopped him a little bit, managed to get a few men behind the ball, but Sims here is managing to keep hold of the ball, and having a bit of a good run here. We need to get a tackle in here. We do, unfortunately. Wow, that hit the crossbar, I think, from the shot there, that was a bit mad, wasn't it? So he's going long. Oh, he tried to go long, but Close has cut that one out. It was a hell of a hit from the goalkeeper. Yeah, Close is probably feeling the effects of that hit. Bradshaw trying to get it here, and Clements has managed to keep hold of the ball here. Looking for a bit of support here, but he's managed to find Curtis at the far stick. And like I say, Ronan Curtis, I've said it in other episodes, he is looking like a star here for Portsmouth. Seems to be having a great goal scoring run at the moment, but Clement's doing really well here. He's under pressure from two players, but he still manages to dig out a cross, and somehow Curtis is able to squeeze that in at the far post. I'm sure the keeper will be a little bit disappointed with his defence there, but here's a chance maybe for an equaliser just over the bar as Sims puts that one into the box. So Doncaster on the ball now, trying to get back into this as Taylor receives it. We've managed to nick it off them there from Angerin. Now Pring now looking to, actually go backwards. Raggett now just knocks it forward. Here is Angerin. I was going to say it was a good ball out, but put Clements under a bit of pressure there. Sims now looking like a bit of a danger man for Doncaster, but not the best pass forward to their striker. We've managed to cut this one out. Andrew lays this one off. Bolton, night ball in. Clements, though, he just left the ball behind him. Andrew finds Bradshaw. Bradshaw now out here to Bolton. He's got a bit of the overlap going on. Plays it into the box, but we couldn't get a shot away. So we go into the break and we are leading by that single goal. Yes, looking pretty good with regards to our shots and the ones on target. Doncaster yet to get a shot on target, but it is only 1-0, and I just feel that Doncaster are definitely a danger side here. They nearly took the lead, didn't they, early on with that strike that hit the crossbar, but luckily for us, we ended up going the other end a little bit later and getting that single goal. So the second half is underway. We're past the hour mark now as well, as Bolton throws this one in, finds Clements, who's had a pretty decent game lately. He has. Close now, goes to this one. Keeper was quite happy to let that one go past, but that was fairly close. So a chance for a throw in here on the far side for Doncaster, who are still in this game. Like I say, it's only 1-0 still as we get towards 15 minutes or so left in the game, as Whiteman now goes to put this one over the top, but Pring's got there. Curtis just lays this down to back to Pring. Pring tries to get the ball forward to Bradshaw, but it's cut out. Richards now has managed to get a chance here for Doncaster, and they've hit the woodwork yet again. I think was he offside maybe, I'm not sure, but yeah, Doncaster have been pretty unlucky in front of goal. So Clements looking pretty tired. He's had a pretty decent game, to be honest, but he is looking fairly tired there. So we're going to replace him and bring on Jacobs on that right-hand side. As for any other players, and I'd say maybe Andrin not having the best of games there at 6.6, but I will leave him on just for another 5 minutes or so, just to see how things turn around in that sort of position. But I'm actually going to bring on Huula in place of Bradshaw, just to see if we can maybe get that second goal. So nothing's really changed regarding Andrew, and I did say I'd leave it another 5 minutes. So Harness, I'm going to bring on and play in that sort of cam role. I was thinking of maybe taking one of the centre backs off because they're both on yellow cards, but I'll leave things as they are and see if we can see this game out. And see it out we do. Yes, a 1-0 result. It's kind of similar to obviously MK Dons, but it was nice to see that we managed to keep Doncaster at bay with the fact that they didn't get any shots on target. They were very unlucky hitting the woodwork on a couple of occasions, and it could have been a different result, but a well hard fought game here at Fratton Park, but nice to see the consistency with regarding the shots on target with the actual overall shots that we had, and good possession as well. So yeah, I'm pleased with that performance, and let's take on Gillingham. So with that result, it actually puts us on top. Yes, Oxford unable to keep that 100% record, as Peterborough hold them to a 0-0 draw. So we've actually leapfrogged them and gone ahead. Doncaster, like I say, they do have that game in hand, but the fact that we've managed to beat them, gives us a little bit of distance away now. So yeah, good to see. Great start to the season. So far unbeaten, and touch wood that can continue. You know what I mean? I suppose I should have done that really, or I'll just touch the desk, you know what I mean? You might have heard a little bang there, but I'm not sure. But anyway, let's see how we do against Gillingham. So we are ready to take on Gillingham. I'm going to show you the team selection from this sort of menu rather than the other one where it's looks at the program, because you don't sort of get an idea of how the team is set up and stuff like that. But obviously having to make a few changes here and there just because of it's only been a couple of days since we played Doncaster, so going to give a few other players a bit of run out. Going to give this young lad here, David Greenhalgh, I'm going to give him a run out. He's from our under 23s, so just to see how he can perform on this right hand side, just due to the fact that we've had quite a few injuries with wingers and stuff, so we'll see how he gets on. Definitely gonna keep Curtis, and I said Raggett will be in there, but we're gonna give young Tricker on this left hand side. He's gonna get a run out, and a little bit of a different partnership in the middle with Naylor, captain captaining. I couldn't get my words out. Captaining the side, again, and it's going to be Cannon that's going to be alongside him, and the same at centre back. Yeah, Watmore's going to come in, like I did say, in place of Nicholson. But I mean, it's just really, I don't want, like, you know, pick up any more injuries. So like just slightly rotating the side a little bit. Just I'm going to show you now, obviously, how Gillingham is set up. They're setting up a little bit more defensive than what we are, but like, you know, this is how the Gillingham team is ready to take us on. Let's see how we do then away at Gillingham. So we've got our first highlight, and it is Gillingham. Oh no, it's not. It's actually us. I was thinking because we're not in blue, but we're actually away, aren't we? But Bolton putting this one in, and I thought Curtis was going to do one of his normal, like, you know, coming in that far stick and put it away, but this time, yeah, not on target, which is a shame for him. So another chance here, and it is Greenhalgh there with a chance from a free kick, and it wasn't too far away there, was it? But it still remains 0-0. And the chance now here as Greenhalgh has just picked the ball up from Bolton, but yeah, Gillingham under a little bit of pressure from us, like, you know, with these highlights and stuff, but we're not capitalising on them at the moment, as Watmore now just places forward to the captain Naylor. Andrew now, great ball over the top, it's right into Hawula, and he slots that one away nicely. It is onside, I take it? Yeah, it is. Like, not really sure where to look, like, with the new, like, setup of FM21, where to look, like, in case it has been called offside. And obviously there's no VAR in the lower league, so that is something that's good. But Hawula takes it down nicely on his chest, and a good finish there, but nicely picked out by the young Chelsea loanee. So we get to half time, and we are leading by that single goal. Yeah, keeping Gillingham down to just the one shot in that first half. And yeah, we're controlling things at the moment, and just don't want to get a little bit of complacency setting in. And as you can see, the rain falling could make for an interesting second half. So Gillingham now with this throw-in on the far side to try and get, obviously, an equaliser for their home fans. But yeah, managing to keep hold of the ball at the moment. Play it over the top. There's a great chance here. Great blocker initially. Robertson's there. He has gone down in the box, and the referee seen that as a fair tackle. So we are coming up to around about the 70 mark, and a few of our players just getting a little bit tired, you know, because, like I say, a few of them did play, like, you know, only a couple of days ago. So just going to make a couple of adjustments here. So the couple of changes that are being made is Curtis and Naylor are going to make way here. Close is going to come on into the middle alongside Cannon, and then Harness will come in on that left-hand side. Primarily Curtis and also Naylor, as you'll see, both on yellow cards. So not only is it the fitness, but I'm a bit concerned about those yellow cards. So we do have a throw in on the far side, and it is Bradshaw that's on the ball, knocks it back here to Close. Close into the middle, finds Cannon, back to Bradshaw. Got a chance there for the overlap, but Close hasn't seen it initially. Here is Greenhalgh now. What can he do? Can he get past the player, or is he going to, like, force this out for a corner? He actually finds Bolton, done well to, like, find him. Bolton just chips this one in. Tom Bradshaw there with the header, and bringing him on was the right call by the looks of it. Yeah, just nicely found there, and Bradshaw just getting himself into a little bit of space in the box. Yeah, Greenhalgh here just on that far side, doing all right. Like, to be fair, like, you know, like I say, he's from the under-23s, but chipped in there. Bradshaw just using a bit of his experience there, pulls away from the defender and just, like, heads it into that near post. So there we go, guys. Yes, another win and another clean sheet, which is good to see. Wasn't much of a goal fest in today's episode, but hey, it doesn't matter. We've got 6 points out of both games and looking pretty good. And as you can see with regarding the shots and stuff, maybe we should have got a few more goals, who knows, like, but yeah, it's still good to obviously pick up the 3 points. So where does that leave us? Yeah, it leaves us still on top. Yeah, Oxford on the same points as us, but it's our superior goal difference. Not massively superior, but you see, but it is, like, you know, that's the reason why we are sitting in top spot. So yeah, overall a pretty decent episode, you have to say. Like, you know what I mean, 3 points out of that final game there, and 3 points from the early game. So yeah, 6 points in all, like, you know, and and just to give you an idea of some of the other results over here. You can have a look at them. I'm not going to go through them all, but you might have like one of your teams in there just to see how they're going on. Yeah, poor old Sunderland, the other team that I was considering like managing, not having the best of times, are they? Right down there in that relegation fight, but it's very, very tight and it's very, very early in the season. But we're looking good. We are unbeaten at the top of the league. I'll show you overall like what the league actually looks like, just to give you an idea. Yeah, now you can see it in a little bit more. Like, you see all the columns now, so you guys can see, yeah, ourselves, Oxford, Peterborough and Hull all unbeaten after 7 games in. So it's not done and dusted by any means. Like, this is going to be a tough fight. It's got some decent sides like in this actual league, so yeah, we've not really been tested too much so far, but we're looking all right, like I say. And anyway, take it easy, stay safe, and if you didn't mind, giving a thumbs up, and also tell your friends about the channel. And it'd be nice if you commented down below as well. It's always nice to read those comments, guys. It's kind of really why I do this anyway, just to get an interaction with you guys, and so that's the main thing. So comment down below, that'd be awesome, guys. And yeah, take it easy, catch you on the next one. Dave from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.